We'll need flowers.
Flowers.
Caviar.
Caviar.
Champagne.
Champagne. High five.
Annie, this isn't just going to be a celebration. It's going to be your whole adoption party that's going to define us and me as your parent. So, who'd you like? Johnny Rockefeller, Babe Ruth, Madame Chiang Kai-shek? She's a lot of fun.
I guess I like Miss Carol here, and Mr. Drake, Cecile, Annette, Mrs. Pugh, Mrs. Greer, and I guess I like everybody here.
That's who I'd like too. Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. There are going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
No. It'll be way past their bedtime. But I'll tell you what, we'll have them over for supper Christmas Eve so that we can celebrate with them.
Miss Hannigan too?
Miss Hannigan too, why not?
Excuse me, sir. The sun's getting and these are working. Spiffed up for the party.
Well, I guess me and Annie should get spiffed up too. Grace,
Yes, sir?
have Cecile put Annie in one of her new dresses and have... Why, Grace, that's a very pretty dress.
Thank you, sir.
Have Cecile put Annie in one of her new dresses and have Annette do something with her hair. Well, take her upstairs and gussy her up.
Yes, sir. Gussie her up, Gussie her up.
Gussie her up. Gussie her up.
Gussie her up, Gussie her up.
Annie, Annie, Annie. Everything's humming now.
Good times are coming up, since you came our way. It's Christmas, Christmas every day. We dismiss sad times, now that every music's ending, kick down the leaves. Rocket mothers, got barrels of money. We got Annie, look what you've done for us. Paper motors, 7 days honey. We got Annie, turn on the fun for us.
Christmas got swing.
Annie's the king.
Sky far.
High five, high five. Martin Sargent and Elizabeth beyond.
Judge Brandeis has arrived.
Judge Brandeis, Annie, you fill our lives with a song.
Staff, friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. For tying a knot, they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my sky so clear. I don't need anything but you. You wrap me around that cute little finger. You make life a song. You make me a singer. But anything but you.
Yesterday was green or gold.
To say that again.
Oh, yesterday was green or gold. Excuse us, folks. We don't mean to interrupt. Shirley, look. There's our Annie. Who are you? Honey? We're your mom and dad! Mudge. Mudge is the name. And this here's the wife, Shirley. You never knew it, dear, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We was sick and broke, honey, and didn't know which way to turn. And a man gave us the opportunity to work up on his farm in Canada.
But we couldn't bring along no baby.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
Mr. Mudge, we have seen a great number of people.
I expect you'll be wanting some. Here are our driver licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th? That's my birthday.
It was in her notes, son.
Yes, I know, but I still don't...
Mister, please, you gotta believe us. We got in on the Greyhound this afternoon and went straight to the orphanage to fetch our Annie. And the lady there said our baby would be up here.
Oh, Annie. All the years I dreamt of holding you in my arms again.
Mr. Mudge, on the night that Annie was...
Here's something you wouldn't know about. When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket with her and kept the other half. So that one day...
Ralph, look, she's wearing it.
She is, and it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph. She's our Annie.
She is. She is.
She seems to be.
Well, if you'll get Annie's things together, we'll be taking her along.
Take her? No. Wait a moment, Mr. Mudge. Aren't you forgetting about the money?
Money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever, you know.
You haven't heard that I've offered $50,000 certified to any person who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
No, sir. We haven't heard about any money. Anyways, we don't want no money for Annie.
Right, we don't want no money for Annie.
On the other hand, Cheryl, remember that little pig farm up in New Jersey? With $50,000, we can afford to bring Annie up right in the country. With fresh air, fresh eggs.
Fresh hay.
Fresh ham. So, certified, huh? All I gotta do is make it out to myself?
Yes, that is correct. Certified. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, you wouldn't mind if Annie stayed here until tomorrow morning, Christmas. Then you can come back to pick up Annie and the check.
Oh.
Problem?
No. Whatever you prefer, sir. Well, we better be getting back to our hotel. Until tomorrow morning, honey. Then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us.
Goodbye, Annie.
And, goodbye all. Merry Christmas. Oops. Pardon me, doll face.
Season's greetings, one and all.
Well, Annie, this is wonderful news.
Wonderful.
Found your parents, and they seem to be a very nice couple.
Lovely. You're lucky, Annie.
Right, I'm lucky. Just think. A pig farm.
Mrs. Pugh, don't you think we ought to have 3 cheers for Annie?
Yes, sir. That's the best idea I've heard since sliced bread.
Well, you heard that? It's Christmas Eve, and we've got to celebrate because we've just received the most wonderful news in the world. Annie's found her mother and father. Everyone, hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Whoa.
Merry Christmas, everyone! I seem to have the same effect on everyone.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Phillips. That man, I swear I've seen him someplace before. No remember where, when, or in the streets. Not in the sense of
Mr. President, Franklin, I need your help.
Of course, Oliver. Whatever I can do for you. Petula, New Jersey is nice and right here. Petula, my life is gonna be sweet. Looking at that, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby. Maybe.
Thank you, Grace. I never could have. Good morning, Annie, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Annie.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Wilcox and Farrell.
You're up early.
Yes, my folks are coming with me, of course. I thought I'd just wait from here.
Don't worry, Annie. I'll come to see you.
Good.
Well, Annie, if you'd like to know, me and Miss Farrell have been up all night, and we've made quite a time of it. FBI men coming and going. Did you know that the president is still here?
Really?
Yes. Annie, I have some very difficult news to tell you. And the president is going to help me tell it to you.
Merry Christmas, Annie. It's
Merry
good to see you
Christmas.
again. Annie, early this morning, the FBI Director Hoover has telephoned me with some very sad news. Through the note that you gave us, we have succeeded to trace down your parents.
Yes, we already know. Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, Annie, they aren't your parents. Your parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett? Where are they?
Annie,
Annie, your parents passed away a long time ago.
You mean they're dead?
yes, dear.
So I'm an orphan after all, like the other kids.
Annie, are you alright?
Yes, because I guess I always knew that their parents were dead. Because I knew they loved me, and so they would have come for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Wait, now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Atta girl. Who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could easily have been forged, but the thing is, they knew about the locket.
The locket, that's your key.
Yes, but nobody knew about the locket except for us. And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan!
Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
I'm delighted to meet you. You're
The Oliver Warbucks, right?
Yes. Now let me introduce you. As you may already know, this is my secretary, Miss Farrell.
Hello.
Yeah. And this is the President of the United States. Yeah. And this is my butler, Drake.
Mr. President. Lovely to make your acquaintance.
Hi, kids! Hey! Look, kids, it's Christmas time here for all of us! Oh my goodness!
Sir, this has just come from the FBI.
Ah. Comes the dawn. Now it all fits together.
Annie, come look at this.
Leaping lizards, who would have guessed?
Show it to the president.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Show them in, Drake.
With pleasure, sir.
Wait a minute. Franklin, would you like me to have him call your car for you?
No, Eleanor can wait in the car.
Oh, won't you please come in, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Mary, Mary, Mary.
Thank you.
Chris.
There she is, Cheryl. Our little girl. Little girl.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hello, dear. Well, we don't want to bother you on
Christmas and all. We'll just get Annie and her suitcase, and we'll be taking her along. Oh, and yes, the check.
Of course.
I almost forgot. $50,000. Certified.
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 Paid to the order of Ralph Mudge.
Read it again.
Paid to the order of. The jig is up.
Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Ow.
Franklin, I believe that fraud is a federal offense, that your men have the power to arrest.
Of course, Oliver. Drake, will you do the honors?
Yes, sir.
Solo for Warbucks. And you'll find this woman's her accomplice. Fa la 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 la. Arrest her too, please.
I haven't seen this people since yesterday. Yeah, come on, get out of here.
Yeah, me and Liv's taking a fall, so are you.
Oh, Mr. President, please, I haven't done nothing to you.
The jig is up.
Annie, tell him I've been nice. I always was to you.
Gee, Miss Hannigan, I'm sorry, but remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie.
I never liked you. I never liked any of you.
Your days are numbered.
Oh, let me at her! Let me at her! Grace?
What's that?
Danny, we'd like to meet your friends.
Okay, kids, this here is Miss Grace Farrell,
Hi, kids.
and this here is Mr. Daddy Warbucks.
Hi, kids. Hi. Danny?
Oh, and this is the President of the United States.
Hi, kids.
Kids, Miss Hannigan is gone for good. Yay! And you won't have to do any work anymore. Yay! Instead, we'll have classrooms and teachers.
Listen, kids, no more mush.
Yes, kids, perhaps for you and perhaps for all of us. This is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life.